I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and get started with our next fight. This one is brought to you by Sportsman's Sports Bar. This next fight is our light heavyweight division with two great fighters for you tonight. Let's go ahead and introduce our first fighter in the red corner. Make some noise for Panitan!
Some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so on, you're gonna be
all right, let's bring out his opponent and give him a warm welcome as well. Make some noise for Yury!
If you get in my way, you're gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math. When I hate, I attack. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Step it up, don't be scared.
But they are both amateurs. But tonight, someone will lose or it'll be a draw. Let's see what will happen. Introducing in the red corner, representing Bangkok, Thailand, make some noise for Panitan! I think we know where his friends and family are located. In the left side, on my left side, in the blue corner, representing Russia, make some noise for Yury.
against Panitan.
Yury in the black trunks and Panitan in the red trunks.
All right, now Yury has only 1-0, but he boxes really well for someone with 1-0. Look at that beautiful jab he uses. Now, he's got a huge height difference against Panitan. So for Yury to win this fight, he needs to keep Panitan in the center and just keep him at bay with a jab. Panitan just has to close the distance and throw some big hooks to the head of Yury.
Strong right body shot there from Yury. Really using the distance well, using his range. He's got a 15 centimeter height advantage, and he's going to want to use that tonight because Panitan looks like he can pack a punch.
Absolutely. I mean, Panitan loads up on every shot he throws. Panitan is no stranger to fighting taller opponents. He actually fought someone even taller than this for his first fight, and he won that fight as well against Jesse Morgan.
Well, like you say, it's not the bigger they are, it's the harder they fall.
Absolutely.
We could see that tonight.
Beautiful jab by
Swing
Yury.
signs. Stiff jab from Yury, being very enforcing with it.
Now, Yury does like to compare himself to Usyk and Tyson Fury, using that jab, using that big backhand.
Maybe even Vladimir Klitschko as well.
I totally agree. I think he's got that big upright style, especially like a Lennox Lewis, you know, just throwing that jab right hand. The basic punches here will beat a shorter fighter. Keep him in the middle and only exchange in the middle. When Yury's tired or wants to break, just step around the ring and keep his fighter guessing with things.
But with Panitan, it's the opposite. He wants to make the ring a swing place. He wants to back him up. He wants to open him up to the body and throw some big haymakers and good strong counter punches as well as Yury comes in.
Oh, beautiful
Strong
shot.
right to the body from Yury.
Yury's doing very well here by not getting overexcited every time he hits his opponent. He's actually keeping it bay, which is a lot better than he did in his last fight. Yury's doing a very good job here. Now, Panitan has got the crowd on his side, which can sway the judges, but right now Yury is winning this fight. Now, I don't like Yury here. I don't want Yury to actually hold that center like that. I want him to keep his fight in the center.
Good push by Yury, and Yury's got Panitan on the ropes. Panitan retreating into the center of the ring right here.
Panitan is actually weaker if he stays in the center, but like you said, Panitan wants to make this ring as small as possible. Yury has sparred in this ring hundreds of times. He knows every inch of this ring. Panitan does not.
Panitan working the body.
There is a weight difference here. I mean, Yury is coming up 3 kilograms heavier. 3 kilograms is a big difference in their boxing match.
And that was at the weigh-ins. Imagine how much they're both weighing right now.
That's a very good point as well.
End of round number 1. Well, we saw a lot of the sweet signs in that round.
Yeah, I mean,
talk us through it. What did you like?
Both of these fighters are about
one thing I really like seeing is that Yury is actually sticking to a good game plan, which he told us he wants to use his jab more and just outpower his opponent, outbox his opponent. Now, judges are usually swayed by aggression and clean punches. So what Yury's doing here right now, he's actually impressing the judges. Now, Panitan, however, has the audience on his side. So every time he lands even a very faint jab, his crowd went crazy, which could actually sway the judges in his favor.
Panitan actually has an excellent striking coach in his corner, Felipe from the Muay Thai Academy gym in Sukhumvit. Got a lot of experience, had a lot of good things about Felipe. If he's in Panitan's corner, he's definitely had a very good fight camp and he's got some good instructions being thrown at him in between the breaks. But like I said, Yury trains here, he's sparred in this ring a lot, he's trained at this gym loads, so he's probably quite confident. And he looks really good, he looks good in that first round, so round 2 is all to play for.
Round 2 underway. I mean, I think it was a very close round, but I still gave it to Yury just because he landed some cleaner shots.
Yeah. I have to agree.
Panitan's coming out a little bit faster. He looks like he's trying to cut off the distance like you mentioned earlier. Looking for those hooks.
And you go again with the right hand from Panitan. Trying to shot the tree. Big upper rip, body rips from Panitan.
Yury's doing a very good job here showing Panitan, look buddy, if you want to trade, I will trade with you, but I've got the heavier weight and I've got the power. Beautiful. Now, a jab will slow down a shorter, quicker fighter, and that's what Yury needs to do. Yury needs to throw some feints there right now. Right now, every shot he's throwing, his opponent can see coming. He needs to throw in a feint in between.
But these the last attack has kind of taken Yury out of his mojo a little bit. It looks like he's a little bit apprehensive to exchange, but then again, he just came back with that good flurry, and he's backing Panitan up.
You make a very good point. I mean, looks very unassuming here, but he throws some power in every shot. I've sparred Yury, and he has got some heavy hands.
Good right to the body from Panitan. Big left body rip from Panitan to follow up.
Yury did a very good job of not letting that shot hurt him.
Oh, what a good right hand there from Panitan, backing Yury up.
Very good. Now, Yury looks like he's coming alive. In the last fight, Panitan, when he fought a very tall fighter, he got very tired very, very quickly. Hopefully, he's worked on his cardio a little bit more for this fight, and he's looking like he's got more energy. Same with Yury. Yury, did lose a little bit of energy in his last fight.
Another big clubbing right hand from Panitan. That's gaining some confidence, and he's backing Yury up with a good flurry. Yury coming back with a combination of his own.
Now, I like that Yury comes back with a shot when he's taking a shot, but what he needs to do is go back to that game plan. Use the jab and keep Panitan in the middle of the ring.
But these body shots from Panitan are working really well. They might pay dividends, especially that overhand right. I really like that overhand right.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, work the body and the head will fall. Now, Panitan is doing a very good job here of working that body and setting up that overhand right to the head, because he wants Yury to bring his hands down so he can then throw that big overhand right.
Chopping a tree, Jim. Got to do it one chop at a time.
Absolutely. And Yury is a tree. He is coming up at 3 kg heavier and a lot taller than Panitan is. Well, Panitan is looking ready. He's looking vicious, and he's throwing some beautiful body shots to Yury.
And he's been so accurate with those body shots in this round. Good jab from Yury.
Now, when Panitan throws that jab, he actually exposes his chin a bit too much. Panitan needs to throw that jab, but tuck his chin down to the right, away from Yury's power hand. Look when he throws that jab. Oh, beautiful. Joe Fraser style left hook to the body.
And there you go, end of round number 2.
Wow, that was a good round.
This fight came alive a bit more now. It was very one-sided in the first round. Second round though, a bit of a different story. Panitan sort of woke up a bit. He had a bit more energy, a bit more spring in his step, slipping into the body, big overhand right. Yury kind of got backed up quite a bit there.
Absolutely.
What are your thoughts?
No, everything you're saying I agree with. I mean, I think what happened to Yury is, in the first round, I actually think he kept the rhythm really well. He kept the flow of the fight. Panitan must have been given some great advice from his corner, because he came out with a whole new game plan of chopping down that tree, as you said, cutting up the ring and hitting to the body as much as he can. Yury, I think, actually lost that second round just by not being active enough. So this third round is, I think it's even Stevens right now.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see some big hits in this last round. Make some noise for him more.
Oh, Clash of Styles. Clash of Styles, man. I love matchups like this.
I do.
You've got an inside fighter and an outside fighter.
Yeah,
You've got a brawler and a sniper.
You're absolutely right. These are what we like. All right, round 3 underway. Last round. Beautiful fight so far. Very interesting. Wow, Yury is coming out strong.
Wouldn't want to be a judge in this fight, Jim.
Not at all. That's why we're doing this job.
Oh! And then left hook from Panitan. Backing Yury up.
Like I said, Yury has a poker face. He takes a big shot, but he doesn't stop throwing. Yury needs to go back to that game plan. Keep his opponent in the middle of the ring. He hasn't even thrown a big looping right hand yet, and that's what he needs.
Yury feeling the power of Panitan, definitely put his pace down a touch.
Nice.
Panitan going off for that right uppercut, but just missing it.
Yury needs to throw some shots, but dip to the right, dip to the left. His head is too obvious right now for Panitan's hooks. He needs to upset the rhythm with more jabs. Panitan's doing very well here, not showing any fear. Beautiful. Yury needs to keep him here for now. Show him, look, buddy, I'm going to keep you on the ropes.
And Panitan definitely felt that one.
Panitan has got a huge cheering section right now.
All of his friends have rushed to his corner right now.
Everyone wants that Instagram reel knockout, but Yury is a very, very tough kid.
They could get it.
Panitan looking a bit more tired, but looking for that equalizing shot. Yury is tired too. Yury needs to keep pumping that jab. Keep pumping that jab.
And we're halfway through this third and final round. Yury ripping it to the body. Panitan with a big overhand right. Yury with a body rip.
Now, when someone's got their guard up, hit them to the arms, break down that guard. Every part of that body is a target.
But it looks like Panitan's either trying to conserve his energy here, or he's a little bit tired. He was off on the back foot slightly, now he's on the front foot.
Right, he looked like he was running away for a second, but looked like he got that second win straight away.
Rope-a-dope, definitely seen that a few times.
Oh, beautiful. This is a fantastic round.
And the crowd getting behind both boxes as we're in the last minute. Both of them trying to swing for it, trying to get the win.
Panitan looks like he's trying to edge out around here, reserve that energy. Whoa! Panitan didn't even look fazed by that big right shot. Yury needs to now up that level. He needs to just up the pace right now. He needs to finish this fight.
Good right hand to the body from Panitan. Yury with the jab.
Usually these fights, it's the person with the best gas tank that wins. Both these fights look like they're both in good shape for their sizes.
Big uppercut from Panitan. Big rip to the body from Panitan. Another right uppercut. Yury's trying to keep his man at bay, trying to keep him at range. Big looping left hook from Yury. 10 seconds now.
Yury needs to step it up. Yury cannot wait. 10 seconds to go. Extra round for the judges. He needs to keep throwing. Keep throwing. These last
and there you have it. What a fight. End of round number 3. This is going to the judges' scorecard.
What a fantastic fight. Now, I don't know who I gave that one to. I said it was going evens into the third round. Let's see what the judges think to that one. What about you?
Oh, it's evens in my eyes, Jim. I want to be a judge.
I actually think that was almost a close draw. I would have given the first one to Yury, second to Panitan. That third round, I couldn't actually decide on who won that fight.
Right, well, we will go to the judges for the official announcement.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the judges have scored. It was an intense fight. Every round went back and forth. In the end, this fight is a draw. Give it up for your boys tonight. Great job, great job. Close, close. Good job, good job.